found my feet. It's been a crazy journey, but I'm grateful. I'm loving who I am becoming. I'm blessed and I'm thriving. I can't complain. I am on a higher frequency. I refuse to let you mess with me. I'm protective of my energy and my time. Don't give it up too easy.
What's up, everyone? You're back here at Conversations Over Coffee with Robyn S. And as you see, we did it. We got the red flowing today. What y'all think? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? I want to thank all my subscribers and my viewers. Now, viewers, if you're not already a subscriber, why not? You've been watching me. I seen you. I see these numbers climbing. So how about y'all go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. As I always ask, please make sure that you leave a comment on and a like on every video I post. Now, again, hopefully you've seen some of my Let's Plays, especially the one I did earlier this week, because of the little oops that I did. Trust and believe, we will not have those issues anymore, y'all. And again, for all of those who have been leaving comments or at least getting at me, I really don't understand why are y'all not leaving your comments on these videos. Like you see, I will respond to them verbally as well as jotting a little something under yours. So go ahead. Feel free to leave your comment. Always leave a like, because as you already know, I'm looking for 25 likes and 25 comments on every video I post. Also, y'all, as you look at your calendar, it's April. So your girl has went ahead and started her little let's lose this chubbiness thing. Now, I have officially weighed myself and I'm 256 was my look when I seen that. I said, "Ooh, yikes." So we don't have a goal we're shooting for. Like I told you on my video, I'm trying to get down to 180. Now, after 90 days, I will post progress. I was thinking about posting monthly progresses, yet I know after looking at the scale, I will be continuing this whole thing. Like tonight, I'll be having some baked fish, yellow rice, and spinach. I'm also going to have my mojito because it's Friday and a girl has to unwind from that long week that we were blessed to get through between the rain and the weather and the this and the that. Yes, it has been a lot for your girl this week. Still, God being good, I made it through. All praises due. You feel me? So my heart, we got to get this off. We've got to get these little poundages off because June is my birthday. That's the reason why I was thinking about, well, June wouldn't make 90 days. That would really make 60 days, right? Because today is the 4th. Well, you know where I was going. You know where I was going. Plus, I have the girls' trip coming up, which I plan on bringing y'all along for the ride. Um, oh, oh, in case you haven't watched the last Let's Play, tonight I'll be doing the 60 minutes reanimized, and it'll be the two-person with items pandemic challenge. Now, I did mention it, but I'll break it down to you again one more time. When it comes to this particular challenge, you are allowed to grab two people. Of course, like you've seen, they'll let you grab either of the parents. Now, when it comes to Ted, he can only grab Timmy because you have to make sure that there's space in between the people. So unfortunately, Ted can only grab Timmy. Now, DeLolo, Dolores, she can grab either of the two children, okay, because the chair between her and the two children, that's Ted's chair. So she can make a run with her and MJ or her and Timmy. So tonight I'm going to run all three little teams. I'll probably do it twice in the little let's play I'm going to put up tonight. And Saturday it'll be either the one person pandemic or the scavenger. Now tonight though, when I'm doing the two person and items, I seen where he went to the little man and he was playing it, and I'm guessing that's because you got the two people. So for that particular challenge, I will be using the easier setting. Okay? And of course, Saturday and Sunday I'll be doing the harder one. I've also made mention that now on Wednesdays I'm going to do a regular Let's Play, and that's just letting you know how to, like what I found out, how to do certain things or open up certain things that'll help you out during your Let's Play as you're trying to also learn 60 seconds of, oh, sorry, 60 seconds reanimize. I'm sorry. No, I haven't had that drink yet, so forgive me, y'all. Whew, still. And y'all, have y'all was this flip like a gymnast on y'all too? Today it is 85 degrees out the door. It was cloudy earlier, so I thought we was going to get rain. Okay? We didn't get no rain. The clouds, as you can see, definitely brightened up for us. And when it parted, the sun said, "Hey, girl, what's up?" 85 degrees today. Who was enjoying that and will continue to enjoy it will be me. Now, again, the Let's Play, that'll happen later on tonight. So we'll have plenty of time for the sun to come down. I'll make sure I've eaten that baked fish, not fried. Because for me, Friday is fish. Friday is always fish. So I'm not sure how everybody else conduct their Fridays, but that's how I conduct mine. Mine's is Fish Friday. So I've already gave you the menu. Mojitos will be on deck. Will. I I'm done with all my shopping. Cha-ching, bills have been paid. Hmm. And now I can enjoy my weekend. Now they are predicting rain, believe it or not, on Sunday, and a little overcast on Saturday. So, praying that Saturday holds up the way I need it to, I'll finally be able to put my garden down. And yes, I've shopped for it last weekend, but unfortunately it rained, so I wasn't able to get out there and stir around. But trust and believe, when I'm done with this video, I'm gonna water my ground, let it be nice and soft. I might do that before I start my Let's Play though, considering the sun won't, that's what we'll do, because the sun won't be out. It'll take it a little longer to dry up. And come Saturday, I'll be in the garden. And yes, I will have that video. Praying I'll have that video for y'all next Friday. So now you see what my itinerary is. This is how well my channel is actually growing. I now have to make an itinerary for what I'm going to put out, how I'm going to put out, and I couldn't be more happier about it, y'all. That makes me feel so good considering how I started kind of meek, but now we're, you guessed it, glowing and growing. We're glowing and growing, girl. We're glowing and growing. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm having a excellent day today. I am feeling so good today. It doesn't make any sense. I'm just hoping that means there's a blessing on the way for your girl. Speaking of such, I have to give you your question of the day. So, y'all, QOTD, question of the day. How do you feel when someone from your past hits you back? Now, again, they could have been an ex, it could have been an old friend, it could have been a potential. How do you feel when they hit you back? Does that make you wonder? Does that bring up questions? Or just, again, as always, drop it in the comments. Let your girl know. I'm kind of similar going through something like that myself. You know, um, I left Georgia in September, and there was this particular person that your girl was kind of sweet on. Yeah. Sorry. I wonder, does that mean I'm not supposed to tell the story? I'm a person who believes in science, by the way. Anywho, that was really from me being silly and something went down the wrong pipe. That's also why you ain't supposed to be having candy in your mouth when you talk either. But anywho, anyhow, and anyway, so there was this guy that I was kind of cute and sweet on, and we were in a get to know you kind of phase. Nobody was making no claims on anybody. We was really just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to see if you're a kind of person who I can chill with. If, are you a person that maybe I can see in the future doing something and being something with? So we was on that kind of level. Okay? So even with that being said, while I was still living in Georgia, he gave all the right signs. He was attentive. He had the greatest conversation, cutest little smile. I think he was 6'2", dark skin, bald head, had a little gray. I was intrigued. And even better, my heart. He was from New York. So I said, oh, I got to get to know this one before he get mudded out down here, because the same way girls can get mudded out, guys can get mudded out too. Especially when it's a new face, new city, they be all on them like stink on shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know this because there before the grace of God goes I, when I first got to Georgia and the guy started hearing my dialect, or how they like to say it again. Oh, it's not just the way I talk, because already they could tell how I talk. I was from down here. You know what I'm saying? So my accent, that's what I'm looking for. My accent, it had them throwed, because at that time, New York videos was still bopping. You feel me? We was still the shit. So they only heard people like me on videos. You know what I'm saying? Unless you were living in Atlanta. So I'm talking about this small little town. Okay, so they was just intrigued, especially the dudes. The dudes was just intrigued by how I talked. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I was still dressing like how we dress up top. You know what I'm saying? So I still had it. I still was doing it. And the dudes, they was digging it. They was feeling it. Yet, what got a lot of people knocked out the box was, you seen me, yet you thought that I play like everybody else that was already here. No, boo boo. I am none of them. I am none of them, and I will never be none of them. I take a little pride in me. I'm sorry. I know my worth, and everybody is not welcome to the cookie jar. And that's on period, Pooh. Like, my heart, they. You basically know where I'm trying to go at, right? So, do I really got to go into detail with this? No. Bottom line is, when it comes to dude, because he hadn't been here that long, I think by this time he was here maybe a year or coming into a year. So he was still fresh, you know what I'm saying? The dialect was still fresh, the swag was still fresh, the way he walked in the Timbs was still fresh, you feel me? He definitely had it. He had that it. He was that guy. He was him. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. Okay? Because a lot of things for me, matter. So it's not just your outside appearance, it's how you talk, it's your mannerisms, it's how, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the total package without seeing the package. You feel me? So that's how that goes for me. You feel me? So like he used to come into my place. I feel like that Alicia Keys song. He would come into my place and I would personally let the girls know, hey, I'm calling him, do not call him. Especially like, because when I first met him, he didn't know I worked there. And I was sitting in the common area like everybody else, waiting to be taken care of, doing the necessaries, this, that, and the third. You feel me? So I was having a conversation with one of the other people who, it was a female. We was having a female conversation, and he happened to overhear us and interjected. So I'm listening to him talking. Me and him is debating, and the conversation, like I said, went swell. It swam. You feel me? It was good. So, when I left that day, and I'm talking about the day of my commonness, when I'm not working, I'm actually just another person there. I'm saying, I made sure to say, yo, King, yo, that was some heavy stuff, you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with everything you said, yet I dig where you come from. King, keep smiling because it do look good on you, and please continue to spread knowledge to all. And I split. You feel me? So, my just like Cinderella, I dropped my little shoe and I kept it pushing. Okay. So the next time he came, this time I'm in uniform, so I'm working there, and he was like, "Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know you worked here too." So I was like, "Yes, kid, yes. I work here too." So he was like, "Oh, okay, well, period." So he was like, "See, now you know all my information. I don't know nothing about you." So I was like, "Well, you might need to get to know me." And from there, we clicked. We popped. You know what I'm saying? We exchanged numbers. Come to find out, he lived like 2 blocks over from me. So the next time I wound up running into him was at the corner store. I was getting my weekend necessities. Hmm. And I had just purchased mine and he was coming in to purchase his. So I was like, wow, are you following me? Are you sure you don't know what I said? So he's like, yo, no, I'm not one of them types. I'm definitely not that man. You feel me? I am a man, but I'm not that man. So I was like, look, I was just playing. I was just trying to be funny, this, that, and the third. So he was like, so you even live in my hood? So I was like, apparently we stay in the same hood. So he's like, oh, this is kismet. I'm digging with this. I'm definitely fooling with this. So since we stay right in the same area, when we gonna meet up? Like, you wanna come to my crib? You wanna link up at your crib? What's good? What's happening? Where we going with this? What we doing with this? Your crib? Yeah. You can come to my crib. We could chill, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll throw something on the grill for you, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, man. Like, what's it? What's happening? As you see, I'm blushing now just thinking about it, girl. But I did wind up waiting for him to finish up at the store because he had walked down there. All of this was not walking, not no Georgia heat. I'm sorry. You got me. No. So I let him come in Optimus and I dropped him off at his crib. So he's like, well, see, now you really know so much about me. I stay here. He had 3 dogs, like 2 adult dogs and a little guy named Max. He was cute. It was Max for me. I was in love with Max. Um, but we stayed for a moment. We kicked it. Everything seemed cool. You know what I mean? So I was like, well, look, I ain't gonna hold you up because I'm about to shoot back to the house. I got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, all right, Mom, well, hit your boy up sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, either you can come here or I can go where you at. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. Okay. So me playing coy for the boy, you do know I made him wait. I did. Now, time out. Again, I am not a chaser. I do like to be pursued. So I need for him to say, yo, this is it, that's that, and we move from there. You feel me? Now, he did ask when and where. So, true. So, I pumped my brakes a little bit because I wasn't trying to put my whole heart out there. You know what I mean? So, some time passed, a few weeks passed. He runs into me again at my job. So, he's like, so what is it, barbecue or mildew? Like, what's popping? You know what I'm saying? I done asked you, what we gonna do? So I was like, well, what do you like to do? Fuck you mean? I mean, what do you mean? Because that's how he talk. He really do talk like that. He has a little potty mouth, and I kind of like that because I do have a little potty mouth myself. So I don't be offended when he talk like that. Again, I'm used to that. That's what I know. You know what I'm saying? So my heart, he was like, well, I've been asked you. You ain't never tell me nothing though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm off this weekend, you know what I'm saying? And just so happened I was off that weekend. So I was like, all right, my dude, I tell you what. Since we're both off this weekend, how about I cook, you come over, and we build from there. I have to wait till the weekend to see you? Like, seriously? So I was like, you asked. Why are you going to ask if you're not going to, you know what I'm saying? Let me do me. Like, what you talking about? So he was like, all right, all right, all right, all right. But still, we could have a prelude. Like, we could have a link up. We could have a meet up. Like, damn, why I got to wait for the weekend? You feel me? So I was like, well, you want me to come through? So he's like, yeah, come through. Come through. So again, I came, and it was all good. We sat, we politicked. I didn't go inside, though. On both of the occasions, I didn't go inside. I I have a thing. I do. I have a thing. Like, I have a thing. So I wasn't comfortable enough to go inside yet. Basically, that's just me. Maybe that's the New York in me. I don't know. But I just wasn't comfortable about going inside. So I would have rather stayed outside. And most times, every time I went over there, we basically politicked outside. And he was always like, damn, it's hot as, you don't want to come inside? No, I'm good. Okay. Now, me, on the other hand, dude was welcomed in the house, you know what I'm saying? I definitely cooked. And his big thing is anytime I ask him, well, what do you want? So he's like, as long as it's not pork, I'm there, because obviously he don't eat pork. My children's father also did not eat pork, so I'm used to cooking without pork, so that wasn't new to me. I didn't have to adjust anything. I already know how to prepare like that. Me, myself, I eat pork. Not egregiously, but I do eat pork. Like, it doesn't matter. But just understand, he had a very good meal because I made him some shrimp scampi with a salad and baked potato. Yes, your girl really can cook. I didn't get this big by looking at food. I cook. I cook. Okay? And that's what he was surprised. He was like, "Oh, damn." I was like, "Yes, my dude, my heart. I can cook. What are you talking about?" So he's like, "And well, cause I'm I'm trying not to be that guy and ask for a to-go plate so I can take some of this to work with me. Yo, this was hitting. This was good. My girl, like, Queen, this was good. So we politicked, made him a drink, you know what I'm saying? We did our thing. When I say we did our thing, nothing sexual happened. I still have not touched this man. Obviously, I'm in South Carolina, so duh. But even I don't spread like that, y'all. I am I'm really to me for me. Like, no. So, how things went south, so to speak. Couple times, you're on time. If we make a play date, is what I always call them. If we make a play date, you're there. Conversation's good, food good, drink good, party accessories good, entertainment good. Then there's the inconsistency that comes in. We'll set a play date and I pull it together and you're MIA. So really what happened was his inconsistencies was too consistent. So once I seen that you were conducting with me like I was an option, I had to fall back. Like, no. And then your worst inconsistent moment came at a time when I really could have used a friend. And you were absent. You didn't show up. Our last moment, he and I. This is before things started going really terrible in my life. We made a play date. I hit him up Saturday morning because again I was off that weekend and I know again he's off on the weekends. So I hits him up early Saturday, meaning 9, 10 o'clock in the morning Saturday. What's up, King? What's up, my heart? I'm coolin'. Do you have plans today? Not one. Beautiful. Would you like to come through tonight? This way, anything you want to do during the day, you're more than welcome to do. But this night, I would love to have you over. Sure. Cool. I got a surprise for you when you get here. Oh, I'm definitely going to make it. I will be there, this, that, and the third, yada, yada, bump, bump, bump. Now, the day goes. I went and got my hair done. I pulled out one of my little cute outfits that hugs and shows curves and send off bells and whistles. I prepared for him a steak dinner, mashed potatoes, fresh green beans with dinner rolls. I told him at 9 in the morning, 10 o'clock tops. So is it cool that we link up around 7, 8 o'clock? 7 is good for me. I can do 7. Period. So do what you gotta do. Be who you gotta be all day. I'm looking for you. Oh, I forgot I was listening to music earlier. I forgot to turn my thing off. But all right. So set the date. Save the date. Basically. So I did everything I was supposed to. I got the liquor. I got the party favors. Now we always match party favors. We do. He always swears that his is better than mine, but bull, no. He used to drink Heinekens, Coronas sometime, but Heineken's true. But again, I have to have my hard liquor, and he didn't mind. He would drink hard liquor too. So I was ready. I was prepared to make tequila sunrises. Like I said, I had this plan. The surprise for him was because he was talking about going out to the movies sometimes. So at that time, we both wanted to see the Bob Marley movie. I got the hookup where I can get it streamed, and I didn't have to pay for it. So it was basically dinner and a movie night, a chill night, right? 7:30 comes. I didn't get a call. 8 o'clock come. I'm calling. No answer. 8:30 comes. No call, no show. And again, no answer. All right, cool. By this time now, I'm pissed. Because I done did all of this for this dude. And this is his third strike, mind you, because you flaked twice before. This is the third time you're flaking on me. So now I'm so pissed. I done called my daughter up. I done asked her what she's doing. Because I have a daughter that stays in Valdosta also. Honey, what you doing this time? Oh, my, I ain't doing nothing. Good. Hold on, I'll be right there. So she was like, "Rrr." So I hopped in Optimus. I packed that dinner up that I had made for him. I shoot over to my daughter's house. Have you cooked today? And she was like, no, we was about to order out. Don't. Save your money. I gave her the whole meal. The whole meal. I even made extra so that he could take to work with him, which is again what pissed me off. So she was like, what is this? I was like, honey, this is for you. You enjoy that. You and your dude. Y'all enjoy that on me. Okay. So as I'm riding back home, I was like, Robyn, go by this man's house. Now, normally I don't do this. I was not on no Monica. I wasn't. But I'm pissed. I'm still in my little cute outfit and everything. So I park outside his house. I ring the phone. Now you answer. Hey, did you forget something? Is what I asked him. He was like, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, what am I talking about? Did you forget about 7 o'clock? So he's like, damn, Queen, I just got in. You know what I'm saying? I was out doing my thing. Really, I was laid off. I was laid across the couch. I fell asleep. Okay. So it's 9 o'clock. What do you want to do? This individual tells me, well, call me back in a half hour and let me see if I feel like hanging out. I'm sorry, you want me to say that again? Well, I'm saying, Queen, I was running all day. I'm saying I had some stuff to do. I'm getting ready to move, so I had some stuff to do, this, that, and the third. Just call me back in a half hour. Let me see if I feel like, you know what, my dude, don't you worry about it. Wherever you at, whatever you're doing, I'm at home. What are you talking about? I'm nowhere. I'm told you I was laying across. Don't even worry about it. Continue getting you some rest. Don't worry about tonight. I'm good. I hangs up the phone, pulls out his driveway, and I kept it going. I got home. Me and Bob wound up getting drunk together and enjoying the party favors together. I didn't even eat that night because, like I said, I packed up my that dinner. There was food left over. There was. Because I wasn't a complete idiot. I knew I had to eat later because I was going to be drinking, but I didn't even eat that. I wound up eating that on Sunday. So that was the last time I had any interactions with this person. Now, again, I went through a whole slew of things after that. Um, I wound up getting fired from that job. And even then, when he would come through, he would ask some of my coworkers. He was like, well, damn, I don't see Shorty here no more. Like, where's Shorty? The reason why I know is because they would text me and tell me, oh, your friend was here, this, that, and third. I was like, you tell the individual, you have my number. and you know where I stay at. So if ever I'm missing on the scene over there, there's no reason for you to be asking anybody when you can come ask me directly. Needless to say, I'm still waiting on that. You never came, you never showed, you never checked on me, period. So now September came and I done split. I've been here maybe a month and a half, almost two, before you eventually calls me through Facebook Messenger. I looked at that thing, I said, oh, hmm, and left it on unread. There's been a few times he's tried to reach me since then. And yes, I left it on unread because I felt officially tried. Don't play with me like I am one of them. I am not one of them. I am grown. You can do anything in the world with anybody. Don't play with me like I'm grown. Don't play like because I'm a big girl that I have to settle for cookies and crumbs. No. I am none of them. I'm none of them. So, now that I've gotten through everything and I've gotten my mindset back right, I'm back on the right track, I'm back where I'm supposed to be, out of the blue, individual hits me again. My curiosity is piqued this much, so now we're in the middle of playing phone tag. You'll call me when I'm at work. You'll call me when I was getting my hair done. And I make sure to let you wait and I will hit you back because that's how you were doing me. I know, petty. I know. And even talking about it now, I'm like, well, why are you even bothered? Like, why, not even bothered, but why do you even want to entertain this person if it was all of this? It's the Gemini in me, y'all. I can't, I just can't help it. I just can't help it. Because you really don't chase after potential. You really don't. And due to the fact we've never slept together, we were only kicking it. We were only cool. I really don't think that I should have that kind of energy towards it. Yet, whether trying to kick it or trying to be friends, you're not going to call me when you don't have anybody else to call or talk to. I am not an option. I'm not an option. So don't play with me like I am an option. Either you want to talk, you want to be friends, whatever the agenda is, give me the script so I know how this needs to be. So I know how much energy I need to put behind it, this, that, and the third. So I know I went on a whole tangent, so this is why this is called story time. Now, I told y'all I was going to give you some story times. This one happens to be a story time in progress, so to speak. Okay? Because, again, he's a cool dude. Like, he really is a cool dude. I enjoy him. I really do. And I really miss having that kind of connection, talk with somebody who I personally feel levels up to me. And he is that. He really is. It's just that his inconsistencies is what really scuffs my Timbs. You know what I'm saying? My heart, that scuffs my Timbs so fucking terribly. But still, he's single, I'm single. Well, how about this? I don't know if he's single. Because again, I haven't spoke to him since. You feel me? And I split in September. From September to April, he could be in one of those situationships, which again, I am not beat for. I will not play in that field. Figure out what you want to do with her, my heart. Don't do that. Don't be that. Like, or at least let me know what time it is here. You know what I'm saying? If all you want to be is friends, then cool, daddy, we can be just friends. No pressure. My phone loves getting at me. And again, I believe in signs. So maybe that was my phone telling me, just be friends. Just be friends. And again, I'm equipped to be friends. I need friends. Like, I enjoy people. So, and he's not the worst to be a friend with. God knows we have debated on so many different subjects till it was ridiculous and fun. And God knows I miss a good debate. Like, debating with guys is so much different than debating with girls. And he's so good at that. Now, he's also a Washington Redskins fan. Well, he'll tell you Washington Redskins. We know them as the Commanders. I know them as both. I'm sorry I wasn't in Georgia when they was doing their thing, 'cause I would have, I would have got him. He would have been pissed with me. You feel me? But shout out to them. They did go far. Good job. Hopefully y'all will do the same this season. Who knows? Still, that wraps it up for my story time, y'all. So, again, you tell me, my heart, you tell me what you think about my story and what do you think my next move should be. Should I continue down that rabbit hole to see, or should I just leave it be? Like, whatever your comment might be, drop it below and let me know what it is, okay? Thank you for joining me always at Conversations Over Coffee with Robyn S. Yo, we made it through another week, y'all. Go out and enjoy it. It's going to be a beautiful weekend this weekend. Let me know what you're doing this weekend, since I definitely told you what I'm doing this weekend, by leaving it in the comments below. Y'all, I'm getting ready to get off of here because it's after 5 o'clock and I'm ready for my mojito, baby. Yes, your girl is going to have her drink. I know I didn't want to bring it here. It would have been, I probably would have told that story too emotionally. And it did have that much emotion to it. But again, enough of that and enough of me. Y'all, if I can leave you with anything today, when the music plays, dance and dance like you have forever. When it comes to life, live life like you have forever. Make all your moments count and enjoy it to your highest level. Thank you, y'all. Again, this is Robyn S. Conversations Over Coffee. I look forward to seeing you later on when I'm doing my Let's Play for a 60-second reanimize. Again, holla!